to think about.
Okay. All right, so this Sgraffito platter was a little leather hard, and it's a little harder to carve. I started with a mandala design and decided to just freeform it. And here's this other plate. It's still between plastic and leather, and we're gonna see just what our different tools can do. So I'm gonna start in the middle. It's very soft, so it's picking up the clay. Very soft. So what I'm going to do is start with that, and then use another tool to, let me see, make it a little more symmetrical here. Now I'm just going to press in. I'm going to get a little sharper tool here. There we go. So you can see when the clay is more dry, it's much easier to control. Depending on what kind of detail work you're doing, it might be convenient to work while it's soft, but I'm thinking this is probably a little too soft. Let's see. Oh yeah. Can I just something very satisfying about carving that much clay away and repeating this kind of organic wave pattern. Just good. Whatever technique you are experimenting with, it's good to push the limits and see what effects you can get with different stages. You know, I tell students all the time that, well, show them how to do certain things and what works best. But then also it's really good to know the rules, so then you can break the rules. So I could not get this exact effect with texture and line with the leather hard stage of clay. I could not create this kind of controlled line with this soft wet clay. So the more you experiment and play with your tools, the more you're going to learn, develop your craft, and see what works. And sometimes breaking the rules achieves some of the most exciting effects. But you don't want to break the rules in ignorance or out of laziness, more out of experimental play and an awareness of what's happening and why it's happening, how it's happening. And if I would have stopped this in the early stage when I just had, a little bit in the middle, I would have counted it as a big fail because it looked terrible. But using repetition of the same mark in the same direction, this kind of inward ripple motion,